Welcome to Starry Tarot. Happy Friday, everybody. We made it to Friday. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hello, Kristen. How are you doing, girl? And hi, Aisel. I hope you are doing well. Hope you're doing great, actually, on this Friday. And we received 2 donations. We received one from Philomena and one from Fernando. Thank you so much, you guys, for your donations. Philomena, thank you, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat, Philomena. Thank you. Is Philomena there? Philomena, it is your turn. Please go ahead and post your question. If Philomena is not here, then we will move on to Fernando. But we're going to give it another minute or so for Philomena. Another 2 minutes for Philomena. Philomena, you there? Philomena, please come to the chat, Philomena. Hi, Fernando. You might be first, Fernando. I don't know if Philomena's here. She made a donation very quickly. But I never saw her in the chat. We're gonna give it another minute for Miss Philomena. Philomena, you there? Also, today we are using, I felt inspired. I was dreaming of Paris today and I thought, hey, why not use my French deck today, the Tarot de l'Illumination, Visions et Veris. It's actually an American deck, the Tarot of the Illumination, but I got it in French. It helped me learn French and French tarot. And I actually have quite a few people who pop into this room who are French and are from France, which is always really cool. So maybe some of my Frenchies will pop in today. Philomena. All right, it's been 3 minutes and I haven't seen Philomena, so we're gonna moving right along on to Fernando, who already has his question ready. Thank you so much, Fernando. And Fernando, you wanted this to be, 10 card reading. You got it, love. You want to know what I see in general. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, Please provide Fernando with any non-messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Fernando with any non-messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Fernando with any non-messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Fernando with any. Oh, right here. Please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Fernando with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Okay, Fernando. Let's see what's going on. What messages your ancestral guides and spirit guides I'll have to give you. Hi, Manil. Welcome. If you want to be added to the list, all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat and in the body of the video. If you are looking for a free reading, we will be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading when we're through with donations, but we're currently on donations. Thank you. But a donation guarantees you a place on the list. We have 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups reversed, the Fool, the Tower, 9 of Cups reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, Judgment reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Swords, and Strength. So, okay, this message that I'm seeing, I was kind of picking up on this message actually before I even turned the cards. I felt like your guide, and Fernando, these messages that I'm about to impart to you are absolutely ancestral guides. This might be your great-great-great-great-grandpa. This might be your great-great-aunt. It's someone out there in the spirit world who watches over your family because they were a part of it, and it's part of the spiritual legacy. It's part of their spiritual duty, their ancestral duty to your family, right? So, and they're not specific, there's several of them, and they're not specifying how they're related to you, but they are all related to you, and they've all got a little bit of a heart of this. This message is not a very easy message to impart. I feel like I'm prefacing all of this, Fernando, because I feel like a harping relative, like I'm harping on like a younger cousin who like needs to change their life. They want you to change the direction of your life, love. They're saying that the current place where you're at, okay, the big overarching message I'm getting is that they're saying you have far too much, straight up, they're saying wasted potential. You've got far too much potential, and that you're not focusing on and not utilizing to put yourself on the correct path that you're on. It wouldn't be a difficult pivot for you to put yourself on that path, but you would have to re-examine things, re-examine who you are, what your strengths are, what your skills are, what you can bring to the world, what you want from this world. And they're specifically saying beyond romance. They're saying this is more I don't want to say utilitarian, but it's more like, what do you want out of life? What do you want to do with your life? Really sit down and really, now is the time for you to figure it out, because at this current time, the message I'm getting is that you're really stuck. Wherever you are, even if you don't feel stuck, they're saying that wherever you are is keeping you from flourishing in the way that you need to. With this we've got both the Ace of Wands reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed here. Something about not fully using one's resources. One not fully taking advantage of all of the opportunities around them. With this Ace of Swords reversed. Thank you for keeping the list, Kristen. Thank you, girl. Perhaps staying in the same place that you have been for maybe perhaps a little while, with this Eight of Cups reversed, not walking away from something or someone that you know you should. And it's comfortable with the Judgment reversed, but no big changes, none of the great changes that are supposed to occur in your life are going to be able to happen unless you start really searching for new opportunities and a new direction, a new place to direct your attention and focus and motivations. Okay? Because you've got the mind 100%. You've got the mind, you've got the skills, man. You've got the mind, and you've got so much to your mind. Look how the Ace of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, but we got this Ace of Swords upright. There's no doubt that you've got a sharp-ass brain. And beyond that, it's beyond just being sharp. You're empathic. You're in tune with spirit. I know you've got a little bit, some of that in you, Fernando. Maybe try exploring some of that. But they want to see something major happen here with the Tower. The Tower here is not a bad thing. The Tower is a big change that they want to see occur. A new job opportunity, perhaps a new career direction entirely. Maybe even travel if possible. But something about pivoting, needing to, your guides really wanting you to pivot in a major way here and start walking in a different direction, because the current direction you're in is not serving you. You're not using all of your potential, not taking advantage of all the opportunities that are truly around you, and it's keeping you stuck. And is going to, if it's not a cause for dissatisfaction at the current moment, will be in the future with this Nine of Cups reversed. And this is just this last card again here with this Strength card. It's just one more reminder. Strength right next to the Ace of Swords of just how dynamic you are and how resilient you are. And the message I'm getting from them is they're saying that you often sell yourself short. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If you disagree with that statement, you can disagree with your guides if you want to. That's fine. But they feel that you sell yourself too shorter than you should, shall we say. That you've got all this, they're saying wasted potential, because you have all this potential and you're not using it. You're not utilizing it. You're not focusing your attentions on it. Are you an artist by any chance? Or I would really... Or this is dream time. This is dream fulfillment time. They're saying that you have the power within you to fulfill any dreams that you want to happen in terms of like the way that the direction your life goes here. It's even if it comes down to a matter of it. Are you like in your early 20s? You're an artist? Because that I was getting that energy. Have you stopped? Do you really practice art, or is it more like you have the skills of an artist, but you're not using them? Like maybe you paint, or you were always great at, illustration, but you haven't really put a pen to paper in a while. Is that kind of what maybe is going on? Because that doesn't have to be a career either, dude. That can be, that could just be for your own pleasure. Absolutely. I always encourage people to be artistic. You do it mostly during your vacations. Okay. I think you should permit yourself to do it not on vacation. Because I feel that it would connect you to the opportunities and the people who you're supposed to be aligned with. Artists are cool people. Artists are good folk. They're good people. There's something about using a skill that you have to redirect your life and where it's supposed to go. And I think that art would be a wonderful way for that to happen. Art is completely you lose yourself while you're doing art. You lose yourself in the art. you know, and it's an escape, and there's something, you have something to show for it after you've completed it. You know, it's not wasted hours or anything. You can see what the time that you put in. I think it would be great for you to allow yourself to do that a little bit more. And a moment here. Speaking of me encouraging people to do art, thank you so much for your donation, Matt, Mystic Warrior. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. All right. So yeah, I fully encourage that. I fully encourage you to be, you know, as artistic as possible. And maybe you'll end up getting involved with like a local, I don't know what your art is, you don't have to tell me, but maybe say it's drawing, you can get involved with like a local drawing group, or you're a musician, you know, maybe working with other musicians, something like that. But it's definitely something about a skill that you've got that they want you to start utilizing more. And that they just want to see you feeling more free in your life, and like you're living your best life, and that you're not feeling restricted or bound in any way with this Eight of Swords, okay? You're so welcome, sweet Fernando. You are very, very welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you. Glad to have brought you some clarity. All right, so Philomena is still on the standby, so we'll just go right into Matt's reading. Matt, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. I'm gonna turn the studio light off because I just don't think I need it at this time. Nice and light out. It's nice and beautiful today. Nice and sunny. We've been having really nice weather. I should be out on the beach, but your girl's gotta work, so she's here. Matt, Mystic Warrior, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Matt, Mystic Warrior, you there, my friend? There he is. You were watching a dog video. Aww. I get sucked out. That's funny. I was watching cat videos before I came live on your... Well, first I was distracted with my cat before I went live today. He does that. He'll just like sit around and look cute. And he's super extra furry right now. Well, he's always hella furry. He's a medium hair cat. But he just sits at the top of the stairs and basically just waits for someone to walk by and just be like, oh, and pet him, give him treats, etc., etc. But there's this cat. Has anyone heard of Owl Kitty? I first found Owl Kitty on Instagram, but has like 2 million followers on YouTube. And Owl Kitty is basically my cat's doppelganger. They look exactly the same. I'd say my kitty looks more like an owl. You know what my kitty looks like. Hypnotherapy, that's really interesting that you asked that. Hypnotherapy is extremely popular in France. Oh, your connection is wonky. I'm sorry about that, Matt. I don't believe it's on my end. We've got a good connection here. She's cute. I hope we have a good connection. Do we have a good connection? Oh no, am I gonna have to restart this thing? Hypnotherapy is really, really popular in France, and we're using my French deck today. That's really interesting. Yeah, it's hugely popular in France. My friend's apartment that I stay at, there's like businesses in there, and there's a hypnotherapist there. There's a hypnotherapist all over. I see them all over Paris, and people really, really like trust and believe in it, especially for smoking, quitting smoking. Um, and one of my friend's dads was a hypnotherapist too. Really interesting. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? Oh, I think my connection was wonky for a moment there. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? I checked my connection earlier. I thought it was fine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? I keep on seeing the moon. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Matt work with a hypnotherapist? I've been thinking about it. Oh, I came across someone and did a free 30-minute session for them today. Oh, cool. Totally believe in it. It's all about programming the subconscious mind. And this could be me over the top so I can move on. 80 in. So I can move on. Yeah. Yeah, no, this could be something, man. Let's see what Spirit has to say here. Kept on saying the moon when we were shuffling. The Five of Wands, Three of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, Four of Swords, and Nine of Swords. Okay. Huh. Well, that's interesting. We have the Four of Swords here. I will say that. Four of Swords is very much, if anything, a hypnosis card. We have a lot of swords here, as you're saying. When I think of Four of Swords, I think not just I usually think of meditation, but it could be anything to do with the subconscious mind, sleep, getting deeper. You will get deeper. So this is very significant here, but there's also something I'm not liking. A couple things I'm not crazy about. Hey, Fashion Destination, how are you, love? A couple things I'm not crazy about. This Five of Wands, conflict. I mean, that might just be the nature of any type of therapy. It's work. It's kind of a battle of one's will that can be a little difficult. I feel like hypnotherapy would be a little softer, for lack of a better term, than other types of therapy. It's interesting. I was talking actually with my psychiatrist today about how I stopped going to a therapist and how largely it's because I really feel that TM has really helped me. You pulled some cards for yourself and got a strong yes, just wanted a confirmation. Okay, this is a soft yes for me here. With this Three of Swords reversed, I see some possible disappointment. Not full disappointment, but some moments of disappointment along the way. And not complete satisfaction with the Queen of Cups reversed. And you can read these cards however you want. The Nine of Swords also always concerns me. Yeah, and traditional therapy, TBQH, doesn't really work for me either. Like I just said, I was telling my psychiatrist, who's not a therapist, I talked to her, but I talked to her, she just helps me with my meds, monitoring those, so I only have to talk to her like 3 times a year. But we do talk at length about my mental health, and I explained how TM has really helped me first of all, my therapist, my medical insurance only gives me 30 minutes a week to talk to my therapist. That's not enough time. So right there, we got a problem. Anyway, so let's talk about you, not me. And we just received a couple of donations, actually. We got one donation from Fashion Destination. Thank you so much. And one donation from Lala. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1 second. If you don't mind me asking, Matt, what do you remember what cards that you pulled when you asked Spirit? I'm doing great tonight. I hope you're doing wonderful tonight as well, Lala. Just enjoying the Friday evening vibes. I mean, this to me, I like this Four of Swords here. Like I said, Four of Swords is very much like a hypnosis card. But Nine of Swords, I just think that, yes, I think this is going to work better for you, absolutely, than traditional therapy. But I don't think it's going to be all sunshine and roses. I think there might be some difficulties along the way. Just a few, not a huge amount, just a few. As there is with any type of healing. Therapy is healing, no matter what type of therapy you choose to do. Ten of Swords reversed, and even Three of Swords reversed, you know, that could be processing, disappointments. I just, this Five of Wands, I do see some battles. Some battle of wills, I want to say. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's healing. That's really healing. Therapy is healing. Any type of, you know, any type of therapy is healing. And healing can be very painful. You know, even like physical, if it's not the heart or the mind, like, you know, like physical therapy, very, very painful. To do those kind of therapies, therapy just speeds up the process. So it can be really tough. And I don't think it's going to be, like I said, I really don't think it's going to be as tough as traditional therapy. I think it's going to be a lot easier. But I also would go into it expecting some possible difficulties that you can work through and that you'll be able to work through and that you'll come out the other side stronger from. I think it's a go for that's a yes for me, that Four of Swords. Just keep yourself, you know, grounded and, you know, anticipate possible difficulties. Thank you so much, Matt. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Fashion Destination, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question there in the chat. Thank you. Oh, there she is. Will Mark contact me in the distant future? I'm Mel and I'm a Cancer. Okay, when you say distant future, how long are you thinking? Like 3 months, 1 month, 6 months, 1 year? Because I can't, it's hard, it's difficult for me to ask a question like with time, when I'm saying like the future or 3 months. Okay, you got it. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel within 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Mark contact Mel in the next 3 months? Oh, 3 to 6 months. Okay, well then we'll say 6 months. Because, I mean, 3 to 6. If we say within 6 months, it could be, you know, within 2 months. It could be within a week. We'll just say 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel in the next 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel sometime in the next 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel within sometime in the next 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel sometime within the next 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel sometime within the next 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel sometime within the next 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel sometime within the next 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel sometime within the next 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel sometime within the next 6 months. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Mark contact Mel sometime within the next 6 months. Eight of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, and Seven of Swords. I feel like he's on the fence, Mel. And it's leaning more towards not. And it's, well, here's what it's leaning more toward that I'm getting from these cards is that there would be some type of disappointment with this Three of Swords reversed. Some kind of frustration. There's an element of not being able, there's an energy here of not being able to walk away from something that at least Spirit thinks, I don't know the situation, but Spirit's saying that you should walk away, move on. But that you haven't, that you're holding on to an energy that's no longer serving you and that would no longer serve you. Something about him either not being in the right mind now or not being in the right mind in the future, at least not being in the right space for you. I don't know what your connection is with him. But there's Seven of Swords is arguably one of the worst cards in the deck. It's theft, lies, betrayal, deceit. I feel like if he did reach out to you, there's a possibility that he would say a lot of lies and end up really hurting you in that way. And your guides really want you to protect yourself from him. He's very angry and very cold to you. Yeah, that's not the energy. That's not, you want loving, you deserve, I believe you want and deserve loving energy, fun loving energy, loving energy, warmth, not coldness, not anger. Like this is just like, the Seven of Swords is nasty. Seven of Swords is someone who is not afraid. They let lies roll off their tongue like that. If it benefits them, who cares? A lot of Seven of Swords people are narcissists. I was gonna say a lot of Seven of Swords people just straight up don't believe in a God, don't believe in some kind of spiritual justice system, don't believe in karma. I'm not no shade to people who don't believe in God. That's not what I'm saying. I was an atheist for a long time. There's a lot of cool atheists out there. That's totally fine. I'm saying, even when I was an atheist, I believed in karma. I believed in a cosmic spiritual justice system. Because there's got to be one. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own two eyes. And if there wasn't, I mean, shit would be really... We broke up 3 months ago, and since then he's gone cold. And I feel like he's moved, tried to energetically move away, it sounds like, Mel. After you guys broke up, it sounds like he energetically moved away, and Spirit's saying that they want you to do the same thing with this Eight of Cups reverse. This is very stuck energy, love. The eights are very energy of not your own sovereignty. You're still at the behest of feelings that you are still gonna have for him, obviously, but your guides want you to straight up. They want you to forget about him. Much easier said than done, I know. But the message I'm getting is that I'm not seeing any. The only cup I'm seeing here is the Eight of Cups reversed, and that is needing to walk away. I see a lot of frustration, a lot of hurt, a lot of disappointment, lies. I don't see warmth, kindness, and that's what you deserve. And you don't, I mean, I can't tell you what you want, but I would imagine that you shouldn't want him to reach out to you if he's not going to be warm and peaceful. You know, you don't want to welcome that energy into your life just for the sake of him being, you know, in your life. That's, you know, that's not fair to you. That's very chaotic and dangerous, it sounds like, and you need to stay protected. You're very welcome. Thank you, Fashion Destination. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate you, and I wish you all the very best, no matter what direction you decide to go. Thank you. Lala, thank you so much. Thank you for your super chat donation. Let me get some water here. Lala, you made a donation of $9.99 over super chat. Thank you so much. So the super chat options, you may already know this, but I'm gonna just post them just for posterity's sake. I don't freaking know. So super chat is a little higher. YouTube takes 30% of all my super chats, so I really just have it there as kind of a convenience. But so $9.99 we can do. That would be a 7-card reading. If you want a 10-card reading, that would be, if you could donate an additional, and you don't have to. It's up to you. But if you wanted to. If you donate an additional $4.15, we could do a 10-card reading. It's up to you, Lala. We can stay with $9.99. That's cool. Or you can upgrade. It's up to you, my love. Just let me know. Seven cards, you got it, girl. All right, I think you posted your question already. What are G's feelings towards me this weekend? Okay, and Lala, do you want me to do my romance spread where I do his thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you, or do you just want to do his feelings? Yeah, okay, well, do you just want to do his feelings then, or do you want to do the romance spread? Yeah, you can donate again, Mel. That would be welcome. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Mel, for your donation. You want to do the romance spread? I kind of thought, I was like, because I want to do the romance, like, because we can get deep with that. So I'd like to offer that. Okay. So we are on this Lala, and then also we do have Philomena on deck. If Philomena comes back, we'll take her. she made a donation like right when my live stream started, and then she went away. Okay, let's see, Miss Lala. Let's see, thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. Angel messengers and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angel messengers and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angel messengers and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angel messengers and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angel messengers and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lala? Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. I'm going to clarify that one. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reversed, Two of Cups, the Emperor, and Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay, you don't have kids with this person, do you? Because you just, I mean, you asked what they were this weekend. Which, I mean, if you had kids with someone, you probably I don't know. I read for some people who have no idea where their partners are at. I ask that because his thoughts towards you, we have the Eight of Swords. I don't like seeing that. Eight of Swords is feeling imprisoned, thinking that something is bound. I'm not saying he feels imprisoned in this connection because I don't sense that. You don't have kids together. Okay, because there's something about, that's what I was seeing with the Emperor here. I was like, maybe this has to do with fatherhood. This could have to do with him just being, are you guys dating? There is definitely romance here with his general energies being the Two of Cups. Definite romance, definite desire with your general energies. The Queen of Wands, you definitely have the hots for him, if I'm not mistaken. He feels a little frustrated by this connection and where it's been going. He feels like that his intentions, he feels like there's not much he can do. Is this someone that you work with by any chance? Because it's like, we've got Two Pentacles here reversed. It's his thoughts, scared to get me pregnant. Okay, he is scared to get you pregnant. Shoot! Okay, I should always stick with my first. That's what my guides told me a couple weeks ago when I was driving. They were like, so you need to stick with the first thing that you say and don't back away. Like, unless someone obviously corrects me. But it's his fears. You guys are dating. He's afraid of getting y'all pregnant. That's very real. I've been there. Been with guys that have been just like, I don't want this to happen. You know, that would entrap us. If we got you pregnant, it would end up, you know, we would be trapped in some way. Financially, possibly. I am seeing some frustrations in the money department. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's like there are frustrations there with this Page of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed. But there's a whole lot of love. You don't work together, but I feel like he wants to build with you. Yeah, there's a whole lot of love here with this two of Cups. That's one of the strongest love cards in the deck, in my opinion. For sure. Two of Cups. I really liked seeing that. And I, of course, love seeing your Queen of Wands over here. I feel like you wouldn't mind getting pregnant, correct me if I'm wrong, but you'd be okay with having kids with him. This is definitely a mama card, and a very fertile woman card. Money right on both ends. Okay, so there's no money issues? Insecurity then. Oh, money tight on both ends. Okay, okay. There we go. That's what's going on. I was gonna say what that would that. I mean, if there isn't, I wouldn't know what this frustration would be. Yeah, and insecurities about it too. He's feeling insecure about it and wants to change something about it. But yeah, so much love. Just wishes he could change things in ways that he's having difficulty doing right now. Yeah, not right now, but one day for sure, for sure. Yeah, the potential's very real. The potential's very real. Yeah, no, this is good, Lala. This is good. It's true love, Two of Cups. Just a little frustrated with the money situation right now, but he loves you. He loves you. I wouldn't fret. He wishes he could provide more for you, for sure. I've seen that. I've seen this happen a lot, not just in my tarot practice, but IRL, like in my own life too. Being with guys and they want to be able to, even though I could be making money myself, they still want to provide. You know, it's kind of just like a innate male drive in a lot of men. Not all men, but good ones. And I feel like that's within him, and he'd like to level up more for you and for the connection, not just for you, but for him and the connection in general, but largely for you. Yeah. Yay! Good stuff, Lala. Good to see. Good to see. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you as always, and wish you all the very best moving forward. Yeah, no Nightbot. No Nightbot yet. No. It's true, Charles. How are you doing? I've been incredibly very, very busy. I slept for 12 freaking hours last night. I was supposed to get up early this morning to take my car to get my tires looked at, and wake up until way late, and that's not good. But I guess I was more tired than I thought I was. Will Jason contact me in the future? He is a Virgo. Let's see. Hmm. 1 second, Mel. I'll be right back. Thank you. Alright, I am back. Sorry, I was just talking to my roommate about just telling a story about how when I was living in Chicago, I legit got blown over in the Windy City. Legit got blown over, slipped on ice, fell on my ass. Yeah. Hi, awesome. There is no free list, but we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading. In just a bit when we are through with donations. We are currently on donations. Miss Fashion Destination. Will Jason contact me in the future? He is a Virgo. Just any time in the future, Mel? And I'm gonna go ahead. I think I should. Maybe I don't. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel? Oops. Contact Mel in the future. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel in the future? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Jason contact Mel in the future? Knight of Cups reversed, Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, and Nine of Wands reversed. Wait, it doesn't look good, Mel. It doesn't look good. Looks like he's just not willing to really put forth the effort here with the Nine of Wands reversed. I feel there's something telling me that it would be ultimately the fair thing for him to do to contact you, but he's like straying away from what's okay or like what's fair. I hate to say it with this Ten of Cups reversed and Knight of Cups reversed, I feel like a lot of the motivation is just not there. His head is in another space right now. I feel the Knight of Swords. I don't really know if he's in like an emotional headspace right now. He broke up a year ago. Okay, so there's definitely some thwarted romance here. This Ten of Cups reversed. There were good times. You guys were a couple at one point, but I feel like men do this more than women when like go through breakups. They'll often, I've noticed this just at least in my everyday life and in my practice, is I don't know if it's easier for them to like energetically move on after a breakup than it is for women, but I feel like men do it more often than women do. Like when they end something, they'll often like emotionally cut themselves off. And I feel like he's really emotionally cut off. And I feel like if he were to contact you, it wouldn't be for the right reasons. And it would be like disappointing with this Knight of Swords. He does like, yeah. I feel like he's part of this is like he does think about you. He doesn't want to think about you in an emotional or romantic context because there was a reason. I don't know why the two of you broke up. You don't have to tell me, but that reason, for whatever reason, is maybe still there, and he doesn't want to go back. to whatever that was. You deserve a guy that's gonna be totally emotionally available for you, love. I'm over this. For sure, you're just checking in. For sure. I kind of got that energy a little bit, like just curiosity, you know. I feel you. I totally understand. Yeah, sometimes it's best for people to remain apart, and I'm glad that you're over him. That's really healthy. And yeah, no, I get you with the curiosity for sure. I always wonder. There's a lot of exes that I'm totally over, and I still wonder, are we ever gonna talk ever again? Like I do wonder myself. I was even thinking about it a couple days ago. I'm like, I wonder if I'll ever talk to that guy again. We got into a fight. Old ass ex of mine. And we remained friends actually years later, like totally like legit friends. But we got into a huge fight. I think he may have had a crush on me. I don't know why he got mad at me, but oh yeah, because I said that he said something really out of line, and I told him it was out of line, and then he said I was a hateful B word, and I was like, I cut him off. You don't call me a B word. I was very surprised he called me that. It was not the way he spoke to me. So anyway, that's my story about wondering about exes. I get it. I get it. Thank you so much, Mel. I appreciate you very much, as always. As always. Why am I craving garlic bread? Tell me why I am craving garlic bread. Although I can't eat garlic anymore, it seems. As I'm getting older, my stomach doesn't appreciate garlic as much. You have a great night too, Mel. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. I don't know where you are in the country, what time zone you're in. But you enjoy the rest of this beautiful night. Thank you, love. Oh, my doggy's on the other side of the door. She's like, are you almost done? Oh, little poop head. What? Oh, you want to say hi? You guys want to see my dog? My little doggy? I think she walked away. She don't like me. Anyway. All right, so that brings us to, although we are waiting still for Miss Philomena, that would bring us to the part of the night where we play a game for the chance to potentially win a free mini reading. If anyone's interested, please let me know in the chat. Sorry, I just texted my homegirls. Awesome. Would you be interested in playing a game for the chance to potentially win a free mini reading? We need a few people to play, at least 2 people to play the game. Play the game. You don't need to do anything really. All you need to do is make a guess. Lala is down. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pull a random major arcana card, and you simply guess which card I've pulled, If you don't know the major arcana, that's fine. You can just guess any number between 0 and 21. Okay? So I'm going to go hard. Lala guesses number 12. And Awesome guesses number 2. I'm gonna give it like a couple seconds, see if we got anyone else interested. Anyone else interested in playing the game? Because we get people coming in and out all night saying, no, I want to play the game, play the game. I'm like, always like, please stick around. Here we go, we got another person. Andrea, 54 Hector, is down a clown. She guesses number 11. How are you doing, Andrea? Hope you're doing well. All right, I think that might be it. And if that is it, we have a winner. Congratulations, Lala. You are the winner. I ended up pulling the moon, which is number 18. You guessed number 12, which is closest to number 18. Congratulations, Lala, on your win, girl. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Woohoo! Indeed, girl. Congratulations, you're number 1. I'm doing good, Andrea. It's getting a little warm, so I'm gonna take off my sweater. It's really nice out today, actually. I should have gone out to the beach, but I didn't because I had some errands to run today. I had to do a bunch of grocery shopping I needed to do. And yeah, but it's been a good day overall. I hope you're having a great Friday, Andrea. Lala, please go ahead and put your question right there in the chat. Oh, there she is. What's my relationship with you looking like over the next 6 months? It's been a ride so far. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and G's relationship look like over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and G's relationship look like over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and G's relationship look like over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and G's relationship look like over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and G's relationship look like over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and Jade's relationship look like over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and Jade's relationship look like over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and Jade's relationship look like over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and Jade's relationship look like over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will Lala and Jade's relationship look like over the next 6 months? I'm going to turn the studio light on real quick because it's just got to kind of darken her all of us. It's probably looking better. Okay, let's see. A little bright, but whatever. 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, and Judgment. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. This is great. This is legit very, very good and very, very interesting to see these cards next to one another. I feel like there's going to be it's going to be a roller coaster. over the next 6 months, but I feel like in more of a positive way. Again, we have this Two of Cups. Wasn't this in your last reading, the Two of Cups? He really loves you. I know, like, the past readings we've done have been a little bit harsh, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a new leaf, not a new leaf necessarily has been turned, but in a small way here. We're seeing this twice. I told you this is the strongest love card in the deck. Because he's moody, crabby, patty, and he's a lot. Yeah. So there, yeah, he has kind of turned a new leaf. Because he's moody. He's Cancer, right? He's a crabby patty. I always joke that Cancers are super crabby. They're sweet, but they can be really crabby and moody. No joke. Lot of love between the two of you with this Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. I feel like there's going to be quite a few decisions that need to be made, though, between the two of you with this Two of Wands reversed. That might be a little difficult. He's going to have a lot, I think the two of you are going to have a lot more patience for each other than you had in the past. Especially now that you're getting to know one another more, it's easier. It can be, at first it can be really difficult when you don't fully know someone super well. It can be super difficult to have a lot of patience with a new partner. But I feel that now that you guys are certainly at that point where you know one another a lot better, you can foster that patience that's necessary to have between partners. Yeah, no, you're first and you're last. Is that what you said? Yeah, with Judgment card. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. This relationship is a big deal, and I think this next 6 months is gonna be good. I really do. I think there's gonna be a lot of growth and a lot of developments happening as a result of the work that you've put into this connection. And the time and the effort that both of y'all have made on both your parts. Feel like you're going to really see the fruits of things. I think it's going to be really good. Very good. Ace, and that blows my mind. Seeing the Ace of Cups right next to that Two of Cups. Never seen that before. And then the Two of Wands right next to the Three of Wands. And the Last Judgment. That's no lie. Ain't no lie there. Wow. Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential here. Patience is key, though. I think you're gonna be the one that's gonna have a lion's amount of patience, like so much patience. I don't know if lions have a lot of patience. You're gonna have the patience of a saint. I honestly think you're gonna be the one that's gonna be tested here. There's gonna be, because judgment is a test. I mean, there is gonna be some testing. Now that I'm like thinking more about the cards and reflecting on them, I think there is going to be some testing here, Lala. And I think you're going to be the one who's going to, you mentioned he's crabby patty. And he's really moody. And I've seen that with just by reading cards on him. He goes up and down all the time. I feel like you're going to be, your virtue of patience is the one that's tested. Well, that's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. So doesn't mean it won't be tested, but and when I say that, I mean, like, I hope he doesn't take advantage of your patience, or your good graces, just because, I'm not saying that he is, but be very careful of people. I'm sure that's happened to you in the past. If you are a woman with a lot of patience, that may have happened to you in the past, and it may not have been romantic. It could have been just like a friend, taking advantage of your patience, or a family member. Don't let it. I'm sure you'll be good. Hi, Anthony Miller, welcome. If you would like to be added to the list, all my donation information can be found there at the top of the chat that I posted and in the body of the video. If you are interested in a free reading, we will be playing a game, actually, for the chance to possibly win a free reading. That's a mini reading, which is 5 cards, 1 question, worth $5.55. If you are interested in playing. Yeah, donation always gets priority. So if you for sure want me to answer your question, I would recommend making a donation. But you can always play the game, but there's no guarantee obviously with the game. Thank you for advertising that, Charles. Thank you for being my Nightbot tonight. Thank you, Charles, for being my night. I know I need to get my Nightbot together. Yeah, my mediumship. We had a good mediumship reading last night, actually. Yep, I can contact those who have passed on. Not everyone, but if you are interested in reaching out to someone, a loved one who has passed on, we can see if I can get into contact with them. I was able to get into contact with one of my favorite clients, my regulars. Got into contact with her mother last night. That was pretty moving, pretty cool. Woo woo, just in time, Kristen. Yes, just in time. I'm thinking about what I want for dinner tonight, you guys. I went grocery shopping today, earlier. I got some yummy food. I'm just trying to remember what I got. Oh, yeah, I have gnocchi. That would be good. You know, and I don't know where Philomena went. Philomena came, made a donation, and then just went bye. I don't know. Hey, Shanna J. How are you this Friday, love? I hope you're doing well. So I'm going to go ahead. So we're about to go play a game for the chance to win a free mini reading. I'm going to pull the way that this works for those who are new. Excuse me. I'm going to pull a random major arcana card. You simply guess which one I have pulled. If you don't know the major arcana, you can guess any number between 0 and 21. You just order Panda Express. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm being lazy. I haven't had Panda. I love Panda Express. As a vegetarian, they have some yummy options. Some really, well, of course, the spring rolls, the chow mein, the freaking fried rice. You know what I mean? That's good. Although I never order out from there, I feel really guilty because it's like, I actually live really close to a Pan Express, which is really cool. All right, let's get, and we just received a donation from Shanna J. Thank you so much, girl. All right, so we're going to play, you'll be next, Shanna J, because we always take, donation always takes priority, but we're still going to hop into this game. Whoever wins will be after Shanna. All right, let's see. And if Shanna wins, then she gets 2 readings. How about that? How about that? All right, let's see what we got here. Everyone put your, hey Tamika, how's it going? All right, everyone put your guess. Andrea 54 guesses number 20. Kristen guesses number 6. Shanna J guesses number 3. Tamika Porter guesses number 5. Anthony Miller, were you interested in a reading, or I don't know if Anthony Miller is still here. Lala guesses number 8. Charles D guesses the Wheel of Fortune, which is also number 10. I wish I could do it more the other way where I look at the number and know the card. You know what I mean? Number 5 I know is the Hierophant. Number 3 I know is the Empress. Number 8 I know is the Chariot. I want to say Anthony Miller. I'm going to give it like a second or two. If I don't see Anthony Miller post a guess, I'm just going to guess that he's like out. Gone. He's gone, baby. All right. Well, I'm actually shocked. We have a winner, Shanna. You actually do win a free reading. I ended up pulling number 3, the Empress. So when I saw that you posted number 3, I immediately, I don't know if y'all noticed my gasp. I tried to hide it really. I had a poker face. I was just like, because I know the Empress is number 3. I was just like, oh my. Oh, I was right. So Miss Shanna, it's not even a question. You're just the only one on the list. So congratulations, Miss Shanna. Congrats and thank you. Congrats and thank you, love. So, okay, we can do this one of 2 ways. I didn't see let's see. Oh, okay. So you donated for either 2 5-card readings or a 10-card reading. Hi, Avantika. Yeah, you can make a donation. I hope you're doing great. Or you can expand to a 15-card reading. What would you like to do, Shannon? Or so would you like multiple readings or would you like a 15? Sure. Let's go deep. Let's get our scuba gear on and let's go deep. Did you post your question, hon? I don't think you did. Please go ahead and post your question. Okay, wanted to know what's coming towards me the rest of 2023. Good question. Thank you, Avantika. Thank you, hon. Let me add you to the list. I didn't even know there was this little scuba emoji. That's cute. I should add that to my title on my thing. We're going deep. Okay, Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of Shanna's 2023 go? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? What's your sign again, girl? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Pisces, okay. Angels, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the rest of 2023 go for Shanna? Okay. All right, let's see. Ten of Wands reversed, Strength reversed, the Hermit, the Moon reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Two of Swords reversed, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, Four of Wands reversed, the World reversed, and King of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Nothing will be thrown your way that you cannot handle. That's for sure. And you said you are a Pisces. We do have the moon reversed here. I do feel like there will be some minor challenges between now and the end of this year. Things that are more of the emotional realm. I'm gonna take a stab and guess that you're a very empathic, intuitive person. I'm gonna guess that for two reasons. Well, three. One, I'm psychic. Two, you're a Pisces. Most Pisces are psychic. Three, you guessed number three. Like you guessed the right card that I pulled spot on. So you got some strong Piscean intuition. You're a woman. Pisces women are way in tune. So I'll be really embarrassed, and you can please correct me if I'm wrong. Like if you don't feel like you have a lot of intuition, or if you don't feel very empathic. Oh, okay. If you don't feel like you are, then now would be the time to look into harnessing those gifts because you got them. Yeah, you're extremely, extremely intuitive, and it's a gift. It's a blessing. I don't want to call it a curse, but it comes with its difficulties, as we both know. We're as intuitive, empathic people. We're more sensitive to outside forces. And I see that here is you're going to be coming out, exploring more of the world and yourself with other people, coming out of. Oh wait, no, this is upright. Oh, have you been going out a lot lately and spending a lot of time around other people? Because I am seeing a suggestion to maybe stay inside a little bit. Not every day till the rest of the year. No, I don't mean that, but to really kind of protect yourself spiritually. Say your girls or your friends want to go out to an event and you're just not 100% feeling it. Don't go. If you're not 100% feeling like whatever outside activities you're engaging in, don't feel bad to be a little bit of a hermit between now and the end of this year. Besides, winter's coming up anyway. It's going to be chilly. Yeah. But they are also saying that if you haven't already, to study more about yourself and your intuition here with this Page of Swords. I've been in hermit mode for a while. I feel more at peace that way. That's good. That's good. Just stay in hermit mode for a little bit. You'll stay protected. If you're feeling better already, more at peace already. I think that's really working for you, and that bears well. But I also do believe that they feel that there is some more exploring that could be done, which is great if you're taking some hermit time out. Now would be a great time to explore more about your spiritual gifts, the gifts that you were born with this Nine of Cups. And also something about old habits and old ways of thinking coming to an end with the world reversed. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing suggestions to spend time on your own, creating a happy home and happy atmosphere within yourself and your spirit with this Four of Wands reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. Now is not a good time. Between now and the end of this year is not the best time to play well with others. I'm kind of feeling that energy. Like, I know I'm not you. We're not the same person. And we don't live in the same place. But I've kind of been feeling that energy myself. Like, I was telling someone really close to me earlier tonight. I'm just like, I love drag. And I was like, I haven't been to a drag show since this summer. Like, I haven't. I've just kind of been working and staying in. I've been to a concert. I have been out and seen my friends, but like I haven't been doing the thing that I really, really love. And part of me is just like, it's a lot of energy, and it's also picking up other people's energy when they're there. People, their energies are different. They're on a different wavelength when they're like, it's a drag show. Okay, like, so oftentimes people are not sober, so people's energies are different, and it's different to navigate. A little more difficult to navigate people's and other people's energies when they're lit or like, lifted in some way. I find it can be a little harder. So yeah, personally, I've been feeling that. I feel like now maybe it's just me, or maybe this is more of a universal empath thing, but now is a good time to kind of just spend it with ourselves and only those that are very, very closest to us. Because when I say hermit mode, I don't mean don't talk to anyone. I mean just only the people who you really, really know and trust, and no new friends. Just like no new friends mode. Yeah, there's definitely something about mental exploration and study here with both the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I think they really want you to engage yourself with more studies and matters of the spirit, if you're not already. Yeah, anytime I do go out, my energy is completely drained for days. It's exhausting. Girl! Me too! And it never used to be that way. I don't know how old you are, but I'm 37. I'm pushing 40. And I used to go out all the time. When I was in college, when I was in my early 20s, I used to go out like a lot. And I was an empath then, I think. Maybe I don't think I'd honed in on it at that age. I think it was a lot easier to go out. It's like that Miley Cyrus song. It's like, oh, I was wild, I was crazy. That's because I was young, man. I was more fun then. I was able to because I was young. And now when I go out, like I told you, I went to a concert. It was really, really fun. I went to a concert with my friend a few weeks ago. But I won't lie, I'm really glad I didn't have work the whole next day because I slept all the next day. And I didn't get lit. I was just exhausted from going out. Like there was no reason for me sleeping all day other than just like empathic energies absorb it like a sponge. Like you said, like a literal sponge. But I also see you gaining a lot of power with your spiritual energy here with this King of Wands, being able to utilize your spiritual energy and not become so exhausted from it, to learn how to control that, because there are ways to learn to control that. That's what I want to learn how to master myself, Shanna. My mom talks about this kind of stuff all the time. Like there's definitely ways of learning how to protect yourself as a human empath. Being able to go out there and not get so drained, not absorb everyone's energy like a sponge. There's definitely ways to do it for sure. While I see you working through a lot of challenges between now and the end of this year with the Ten of Wands reversed, I also see some like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just feeling kind of blasé about things, like, oh, this is just like the regular same old, like same as different day type thing. Like nothing you can't handle, because you definitely can with this Seven of Wands, but just issues. I don't know, maybe I don't want to say car issues, but like minor issues, like maybe an extra bill that has to be paid, or like a parking ticket, or like a fine, or something that pops into your life. It doesn't even have to be monetary, but something that pops into your life is just like, damn, you want to like, you're not going to derail me, but like, it's not fun. There are going to be some times where you don't feel. I have mediumship abilities too. I shut it off because of fear, but I know tonight my gifts are only keeping me out of alignment. Ooh, we should talk about this more, Shanna. We don't have to talk about it over here. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram, I'd love to talk to you more about this. Because I only started picking. I knew I had mediumship abilities probably for the past 8 or 9 years. I started offering them actually to people because I felt like it was something that I should offer, just to the world. If you've got the gift, it's a good thing to offer. Started offering the gift maybe a year and a half ago. It wasn't something I always offered on my channel. And quite frankly, like, yeah, I'm really happy I've started helping people and using it. But there's more I want to learn about my gift, and I feel like there's more that you should learn too about your gift and how you can utilize it with this King of Wands, how you can utilize it in your world. Hey, Blooming Soul, yes, I'm still taking donations. I think you can really utilize the gifts that you have, Shanna, and learn more about them, study more about them with this Page of Swords right in the center, Knight of Swords. Your mind is a wonderful space right now. It's very furtive, and is a great time. It's a great time for you to learn and discover, and put your gifts to beautiful use. Yeah, there's definitely going to be times between now and the end of this year where you're going to feel a little in the dark with this Two of Swords reversed, feeling not as strong as you normally do, maybe with the Strength reversed. But overall, you've got, I would really focus, this is going to sound silly, but I would focus on your focus right now. Okay, focus on what you are focusing on between now and the end of this year. Are you focusing on other people? Are you focusing on yourself? And if you are focusing on yourself, what are you focusing on? Is it the direction of your career? Is it the direction of your love life? Is it the direction of your home life? Is it the direction of your family? Is it the direction of your spirit? Is it taking multiple directions? Or is it not really taking any specific direction? But, you know, I would really sit down and look into that. And we just received a donation. Thank you so much, Blooming Soul, for your donation, love. I appreciate you. But I would really look into that. Or not look into that, but like sit down and like make a list and like really assess where you're at, where you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to focus on, what you want to put your attentions on. Concentration and focus, it's a lot of energy and it's precious. That mind, that mental energy, it's good to be very specific about where we put it, our thoughts. But your mind is a beautiful place right now. It's fertile, furtive ground for learning and self-discovery. Yeah, please let me know how, and please reach out. I'd love to talk more with you about mediumship and stuff, because I've been thinking about a lot of myself too, and it's there's a whole lot I gotta say about it. Thank you, Shanna. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Avantika, thank you for your donation, Avantika. I appreciate you. Please go ahead. Or actually, Avantika, I don't know if you wanted 2 5-card readings or if you wanted a 10-card reading, but please let me know. Avantika, what are Srinivasan's current feelings for me? What is ahead for us? Avantika, would you like me to do... So you want to know his current feelings, but you also want to know what's going ahead for you. Do you want me to do my romance spread where I do their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions towards you? And I need to just run and get something from the kitchen, but let me know if you want my romance spread. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Avantika? And honey, what is your sign and what is his sign? I know I should remember. I'm sorry, love. I don't remember what your sign is. The Star, 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups reversed, the Tower, Ace of Wands, 5 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor, 5 of Cups, and the Fool. Let's see. So I feel like you have a lot of hope for this connection and see a lot of potential for it with the Star. You also do, and please correct me if I'm wrong, Avantika, but you're also still kind of seeing some very real issues and problems in the connection. I'm getting kind of similar energy from him. He does think there's a lot of potential between the two of you with this Ace of Wands, and he really wants to go forth on a journey of love with you, with the Fool, if you guys haven't already. He does think that that this is a satisfying connection, but it's not. Yeah, I was just gonna say it's not without its frustrations of stability with this Ace of Pentacles reversed. Will his family accept it? That would be another question, my girl, my friend. I'm really sorry that you're dealing with those issues. I've been there myself, actually, and it can be very challenging. It can be very challenging for society to accept certain things, and for families to accept certain things. He does feel like he is your man, like he's the one for you, with the Emperor right here. But there is some kind of sense of loss at the same time with the 4 of Cups reversed. Like, he does know that this is difficult territory to navigate. Well, that his family will accept the age gap and not from the community. This is the issue we have. Yeah, I'm not, I didn't ask that question, so I can't answer. I asked what his thoughts, feelings, and intentions were towards you. And this is what I'm seeing is he recognizes that there's a lot of difficulties that that are completely out of his control with this Ace of Pentacles reversed, outside forces. His intentions towards you, I think he's really afraid. I think he's really afraid of how his family is going to react. He's got so much he's got such strong feelings for you, but the issues that his family have are so very real, and he's very afraid that there's going to be some kind of big tower moment here between the two of you that you can't control. Well, that should be nice. I really hope that you guys have a lovely trip tomorrow with your friends. I really do. That should be really nice. But in terms of overall intentions, I think he is anticipating and fearing something major happening and having some kind of regret with the Five of Cups, or other people feeling like a loss, not regret, but feeling a loss. You would like 2 more questions? Okay. Sure, Avantika. No problem, Avantika. All right, thank you so much, Avantika. Thank you, hon. Let's continue on. So you wanted 2 more questions. Please go ahead and post your first question. Thank you. Oh, I thought you were already friends with his friends. What are his friends' views on me? As they feel he discussed me with them. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views on Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views on Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's views on Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's views? Oh my gosh, sorry, I didn't ask that correctly. His friends. Sorry. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Srinivasan's friends' views towards Avantika? King of Wands reversed. 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. the Moon, and Nine of Cups reversed. Okay, so they get why they understand why he's attracted to you. They get it with this Four of Pentacles, why he's holding you dear. They do see some very real outside issues with this King of Wands reverse that he might not be able to overcome, that you guys might not be able to overcome, and some maybe potential like unhappiness on the future because of these issues. But they 100% get why he chose to be with a woman like you. You're totally the type of woman that he would love to be with, like only like the best version of that. Like they're like, oh yeah, this is absolutely, this makes sense why they would have such a strong foundation. But here's the girl, the Tia Antigua, they want to get to know you. They aren't making any super solid, they're trying not to make any super solid judgments until they really get to know you. And I think that's part of this trip, right? Or at least the people that you're going on the trip with. I think that's kind of part of what this trip is going to be about. No pressure. Like, seriously, I hope you don't feel any pressure. I don't, because I don't think you should. But they are going to be assessing you. They want to see what you are like and really see why he's taking this risk. Why the two of you are both taking this risk to be with one another. So they're being pretty diplomatic, I'd say. They're waiting to see IRL, not hearsay, but your actual actions. They're his closest friends. Okay. So they're going to be very protective, and they're going to be, I hate to say it, but they're going to be very, I don't want to say judgmental, but they're going to be very protective. They're going to want the best for him. But what I'm seeing is that they already feel that you might be the best for him. They understand all the difficulties, but they're like, oh yeah, like she is perfect. They think you're perfect for him. They think you are perfect for him except for the outside forces. But they get it. If he moves forward, his family will accept me. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Shrina Basan moves forward with his, which I think he will, but if he moves forward, will his family accept you and your relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Shrina Basan's family accept you and his relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Shrina Basan's family accept you and his relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Shrina Basan's family accept your relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Shrina Basan's family accept your relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Shrina Basan's family accept your relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Shrina Basan's family accept your relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Shrina Basan's family accept your relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Shrina Basan's family accept your relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Shrina Basan's family accept your relationship? Temperance. Oh, sorry, is that the Empress? Oh, yeah, sorry, and the Empress. Three of Cups reversed. The Star reversed. Nine of Pentacles. And Ten of Pentacles reversed. I'm really sorry, Avantika. I really don't think so. We've got the family card here reversed. This Ten of Pentacles. I think they will value you. I think they will see why he's crazy about you. This is the sad part. Look at this. Nine of Pentacles and then Ten of Pentacles reversed. Like, they'll like you. They'll think you're gorgeous. They'll think you're funny. They'll think you're smart. They'll get every reason why he loves you. But there's something about it, I'm getting emotional, that's like against society that they can't move past. So like maybe, and it might be a matter of like some members of the family being chill and some being putting their foot down. But I think everyone's gonna like you. It's just they're not gonna accept you. There's no hope with the Star reversed, the Three of Cups reversed. They see all the beauty in you with the Empress. I'm getting really emotional. Sorry, it's a good thing my face is not on here. Yeah, they see why he chooses you, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like he chose you. You may have chose each other, but there's a big he chose you thing. Like, it's very plain to see why he would want to be with a woman like you, why you're his female counterpart. But there are just so many outside forces that are standing between the two of you that this family is not willing to see past. Okay, yes, reconnection successful. Cool, all right. Sorry, my internet just got wonky for a moment, but we're all good. We are back on deck. All right, he hasn't told me directly, he just friend zoned, but been for each other for every problematic and stood for each other. Somehow I know he. Oh yeah, no, I feel that he loves you. I feel it very strongly, Avantika. I don't know what his actions are saying, but I mean, from what it sounds like he really stands by you. And but you still haven't seen, how things will be with his family. You've got to wait and make that, wait till you see that. That's important, Avantika. Thank you so much, love. I really appreciate you, and I wish you all the best moving forward. Thank you. Blooming Soul, thank you so much for your donation, Blooming Soul. Blooming Soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if Blooming Soul, Miss Sandra, did you have 3 questions? Or did you want one extended question? Thank you so much for your donations, love. Yeah, did you have multiple questions or did you want one extended reading? Cool. So you want to do one 10 card and one 5 card. Not a problem. Did you want to get started with the 10 card reading or the 5 card reading, love? One is guidance with my new connection. He is super lovely. Yeah, you want me to do the romance spread? I don't know if you saw it earlier in the live stream, but I do their thoughts, their feelings, and intentions towards you. And I also need to know his name. What's his name, girl? And he's a Virgo. Okay. And what's your sign? We could just ask for guidance if you wanted to. That's fine. We can do that. It's your reading, not mine. But not to. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I read that differently. I was like, whoa, girl, like, you don't need to get snappy with me, okay? I read it very differently. I was like, oh, geez, okay. Now you're like, yeah, sure, Jesus. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Okay. Okay. She's not being snappy. She's just it's just his name. I was just like, whoa, did I say something? I'm so sorry. Okay, you're a Leo. And you have been seeing each other. How long have you been seeing each other, if you don't mind me asking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? That happens when he called his. when he called Jesus is calling. Yeah, I'm sure he gets that a lot. Just like it's difficult to, separate that sometimes. It's so funny. Okay, 3 months. All right. And how long have you known him, if you don't mind me asking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jesus' thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sandra? No, you just, oh wow, so you guys met and it became something romantic. You're a Leo, you're my favorite sign. He's a Virgo. Leo and Virgo work very well together romantically from my observations. So this started in the summer. I thought this was like a summer love. Where's my so this is a summer romance that has gone beyond that. Started in the summer, and it is held on strong. Let's see what we have. We have Six of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups reversed, Five of Cups, Nine of Swords, High Priestess, Queen of Cups, the Star reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, someone's like freaking out. Beyond the eclipse too. Yes, he's being really worry-warty Virgo. I'll just call it like I see it. Much love to all my Virgos out there. Well, there's only one person in the chat right now. It must be you, Sandra. So I don't need to have a disclaimer here, but Virgos are very worry-warty. They can be like worrying people. And he's in the thicket of worrying right now. Nine of Swords is the worry card. Oh my god, I was actually picking that up from a lot of the other cards here, but he's dead ass his general energies. Oh, Andrea's here. Are you Virgo, Andrea? Do you worry a lot? I'm not trying to offend anybody. I worry a lot. I always joke that I'm like the Nine of Swords embodied in a human. But this is anxiety, this is worry. I feel like because also Nine of Pentacles, there's he's worrying for a reason, because there's a lot of value here. You guys that this garden has been tilled for a while now, 3 months. The flowers have been growing, the fruits of your time and efforts, time spent together. I know I see that the internet's choppy right now. I'm really sorry about that. Try and talk slowly, but it's you know what I'm talking about? Like fear of things getting deep. I'm not that kind of a person. A little bit. Sometimes I fear things getting, but he really is fearing how deep this is getting and how valuable this connection is in his life, and how valuable you are to him. Now there's something, when you've got something to gain, or when you gain something, then technically you've got something to lose, right? In some weird warped way of thinking. I feel like that's kind of his thinking right now. I know, I'm sorry about the buffer, y'all. I apologize. I see it on the screen. Sandra, if you're not understanding this, I can always type this out for you afterwards. Let me know what you need, okay? Let me know if you can understand any of this. Your general energies, we got the Six of Swords and the High Priestess. You know that this is a good space for the two of you. You know that you're in a good space with him, and you know that he's unlike the other dudes you've... I can't put a 5-second delay on it. There's no way I can physically do that. I can put things on hold for a sec, but they'll still be choppy. They might still be choppy once I return, if that makes sense. What we can just do is pray to the internet gods for one moment. Pray to Sophie's internet gods. Please, internet gods, have a clear stream. I forgot to pray to y'all. I forgot to pray to the internet powers before I started my live stream. Please, let's just be clear and concise. I don't have much longer to go. I don't think we have, I mean, this is my last question. Can we just, like, you know, keep it clear so she can understand her message? That'd be good. Not trying to be sassy towards spirit. Alright, so his thoughts towards you, love, very pure and simple with this 2 of Cups and Queen of Cups. Like, you are the one for him. You are the type, you're his type, you're his type. I was going to say, you are the type. No, you're his type. And it's a little similar to the last reading I did where the person is just like so clearly that person's type. Not to say that you're a type or anything, but he does, like, you're the epitomization of what he would always want with this Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups. His feelings, though, he's worried, girl. With his star reversed, he's feeling really fearful of the future and is concerned that he might not be putting in enough for the 2 of you emotionally and romantically with this Ace of Cups reverse. Let me know if that resonates at all. His intentions towards you, we have this 5 of Cups with the Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, he's really overtly concerned, I think, about more than he should be about things that he can't control. He's really worried that of things ending with this 5 of Cups, and worried that you guys may have started things too quickly, to be quite, from what I'm seeing actually here, to be quite honest, with this Ace of Wands reversed in this space. I feel like that's part of the fear, is he's like, oh shoot, did we start things too quickly? Did we not have as strong of a foundation as we actually needed to have a really solid romantic connection? Yeah, he's got to work on communicating better with you. I feel like, but that's the thing, is I feel like he wants to. That's where I think his feelings lie here with this Ace of Cups reverse. I think he really does want to. He feels there's a lot of potential in the connection, but it's kind of like the devil and the angel in the cartoons, right? I feel like while he's totally on board with this connection and is really looking forward to it and knows that it's like, I think he feels that the 2 of you are divinely ordained with that 2 of Cups. I mean, that's definitely, it's not only, and I talked about it earlier tonight, it's not only, in my opinion, the most romantic card in the entire deck, the 2 of Cups that came up, but I also believe it means divinely ordained love, like soulmate. I don't believe in twin flame crap. I mean, no offense to anyone who believes in twin flames. It's not, I shouldn't have said crap. I'm sorry. I don't believe in twin flames, but I do believe in soulmates. I do believe in soulmates, and I think that this might be one. This might be like a life path mate. Yeah, I think it is too, girl. Like I said, I always joke that, like, I'm like the 9 of Swords, like, in a can. Like, I worry. I'm a stressed out person, and it's not good. If we can't control something, then we just gotta let it go, let it be, and be serene. Right? I don't know. What's your sign again? What did you say? You're a Leo. Okay. Yeah, I'm an Aquarius, girl. I'm a triple air sign. I am an Aquarius sun, Gemini moon, Libra rising. So I'm a lot of air. I think a lot. I got a lot going on in my mind. I think a lot about stuff all the time. I get stressed out. And I started meditating a few months ago, actually, and I've been feeling a lot better. But oops, I forgot to do it this morning. First time I forgot to do it in like months. Well, 2 months. But I'm doing my best. I'm supposed to do it twice a day. I can at least squeeze in one sesh tonight. I'll do it tonight. Yeah, no, it's actually really helped me with my anxiety and ADD. Yeah. And ADD. It's helped me really like focus on things. um, yeah, y'all should check out Transcendental Meditation. I was talking about it with my doctor today. She was like, I tried that in the 60s. He just texted me he loves me just now. Oh my god, that is so romantic, so Sandra. I love that. See? Divinely ordained. That Two of Cups is right here. And the Queen of Cups is right below. He thinks this is meant to be. Those are his thoughts. Like, this is meant to be. She's my queen. She's the queen of my heart. Queen of my emotions. Aww. It's so romantic. Yeah. Have I dated a Virgo? Yeah. And at first, well, yeah. And they're kind of always stressed out. I'm like, it's overly concerned, but we definitely worked through it until we broke up. We worked through it, but different story with that guy. I think Virgos just are very concerned people about, they're concerned about those that they care about. Super concerned about those they care about. I mean, who isn't? But I feel like they're even more so. My dad's a Virgo. He's a great pops. But oh my god, when I was a teenager, oh, can we say overprotection? Like Virgo dads, teenage daughters. Yeah. They're excellent fathers. Get me out of trouble. Kept me out of trouble. Yeah, yeah. They control who and what they love. They do. They try to control what they love. And it's not always bad. I'm giving a wonderful example, my father. It's not always narcissistic. Another example, my dad is not narcissistic. He's just a father. Loving father. You can be a loving partner. I don't think he's trying to control you. That's the thing, is I think he knows he can't control you, and I don't think he wants to control you. I think he wants to control the situation, and I think, no. He wants to control other people's perception. Maybe the situation too. But I don't sense that he wants to control you. I feel like that's not even an issue. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't feel like that's an issue here. But I do feel like there are some control issues when it comes to like other things related to the connection that he wants to ensure don't become sullied. I don't know any other way of putting it. But like he'll prevent it from certain things, like, I don't know. Is there something going on with what like people would like how people see you, or like do his friends and family all like you? Yeah, controlling the outcome. Yeah, it's not so much controlling the person. Yeah, it's like controlling the outcome for sure. My second question. Should I offer to work with Carolina? Let's see. Let's see. Angels, best news, and spirit guides. Should Sandra offer to work with Carolina? Angels, best news, and spirit guides. Should Sandra offer to work with Carolina? Angels, best news, and spirit guides. Should Sandra offer to work with Carolina? Angels, best news, and spirit guides. Should Sandra offer to work with Carolina? Angels, best news, and spirit guides. Should Sandra offer to work with Carolina? Angels, best news, and spirit guides. Should Sandra offer to work with Carolina? Angels, best news, and spirit guides. Should Sandra offer to work with Carolina? Do you happen to know Carolina's sign? Just messages and spirit guides should send your offer. Whoa, you don't need to be so loud, Card. So many loud words. Venus messengers and spirit guides should send your offer to North Carolina. Venus messengers and spirit guides should Sandra offer to work with Carolina. Let's see. Queen of Wands reversed. Five of Swords. The Fool reversed. Knight of Swords and Page of Wands. That would be a no from me. That would be a no from me. So lovely, nice birthday. Are you're not new to the channel, right? You've been here before, but like back in the day, right? Your energy feels vaguely familiar. And thank you so much for being here. I like your energy a lot too. It enhances the channel. People like you enhance the channel, and I thank you. So this would be a no from me. Big fat no. Because of this Fool reversed right in the center. We've got some issues. The Five of Swords is defeat. Queen of Wands reversed. I feel like despite this Page of Wands, I feel like you would be left with there would be an imbalance of power. Oh, Sunflower Sandy, I remember you girl, Sandra. I was gonna say, I remember there was only like one other Sandra I've ever read for. Must have been you. Okay, all right. Well, welcome back, girl. It's good to see you. It's nice to hear you're in a relationship. You know, love that. Was that something I predicted? Let me know if it was. I'd love to hear. I often tell people like, "Hey, love's coming towards you. Watch out," and they'll be like, "Where, bitch, where?" And then people come back and be like, "Girl, you were right. I didn't even like know what you were talking about at first." That's happened to me. I love it when I hear that. I don't know if I predicted it, but I'm glad it happened to you, and I hope you hold tight to him because I feel a deep connection between the two of you. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about her. Yeah, she's problematic. There would be a huge balance. Like there would be some like good. You don't normally talk about love. Yeah, I seem to remember that you were not one of the folks that talked about love very often. But maybe it was something that maybe I mentioned, like in a general reading. I don't know. Those are the things I say are good. Okay, cool. I just like to know. It's funny because I have often second guessed myself recently. I'll backtrack on things I say, and then people will be like, no, you were right. And my guide specifically told me a couple weeks ago, like, you need to stop backtracking. You need to stick with the first thing you say. So that's what I'm trying to do here tonight with you, girl. I say no. When I see Five of Swords is the worst kind of defeat because it means you did everything right, but you still ended up empty-handed. It's easily my least favorite card in the deck. And I definitely equate it to a lot of work and career endeavors that didn't work out in my life. And it's just like, it's that hill you don't want to die on. And that you can avoid having to die on. But I feel like there's something, I don't want to say duplicitous. I'll say duplicitous, somewhat duplicitous about this person. They're Virgo, I think you said she's a Virgo. She's not entirely transparent. So I would do my best to stay away. Like I said, uneven power dynamics here. She's not the worst. I'm not saying she's a bad person. Because sometimes I'll straight up say, ooh, bad person alert. No, she's not a bad person. That's not what I'm getting. It's just, she's not completely forthright. There's a couple things too where you don't know. And that if you did know, you'd be like, oi, I'm going to stay away. I'm good. Thank you very much. If you do develop a tarot deck, I would love that. and I would use it in my practice, I would be so grateful. So you're designing it. Are you getting it printed and stuff? I'm not an artist. I work with artists though. I've thought, and I have an idea. I actually almost approached an artist that I was working with the other day. I'm not going to say what my idea is, but it's based on something, on a franchise and it hasn't been done in tarot. And I know that I could get a lot of people on board with Kickstarter and stuff. I do photography, and I could do this with photography. If we talk to me offline, and I'm happy to mention what I'm wanting to do with tarot, but I just don't want to say it online. Yeah, the major arcana is done. You're hand painting it with Jesus. That is really cool. I would love to see some of the art, love. And I'd be happy to tell you what my big idea is. You might laugh. I'm sure you'll know what it is. I don't want to share it online because I don't want someone stealing my idea. At the same time, it would be a very difficult endeavor. It would take a long, long time. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to talk about it with you. I'd love to get started on that because yeah, I work. I've got my roommate slash bestie is a photographer. We've got a studio here. It's so something I could do, and I just don't know how it works. So you tell me also what you know about like how it gets printed and stuff. I think I know of some printers that I'd be able to send it to, but I'd have to have like a Kickstarter to get some money behind it. Yeah, I want to see. So you're an artist, and Jesus is an artist. That's so cool. I wish I was an artist. I'm an artist's model at local art schools. That's what I do. My day job, my night job, I'm a professional witch. Totally life path number 3 type person, right? Yeah, I work at my local art colleges. And so I'm like constantly around amazing, burgeoning artists. And like, damn, I should like talk to some of them and be like, dude, you want to get involved in making tarot deck? Because that's the dream. And it's the tarot deck I want to make is basically a deck that I want to have, which is why I'm making it. Does that make sense? I'm like, why hasn't this been made? Therefore, I'm gonna make it, and everyone's gonna love it. It's gonna be great. I think y'all are gonna love it. All right, we're gonna do a thing, and actually, and I forgot to say thank you so much, Miss Sandra, for your donations. I really appreciate you. I hope I brought you some clarity this evening. Yeah, I'll definitely let you in on my idea. It's a major idea, and I know I could do it. I've got the resources to do it, and you'll know what I mean when I tell you what's up. But like, I know I could do it. I could probably do it without talking to anyone, any of the schools that I work at. I could probably just do it myself, and I think it'd be a great investment. I'm always telling my viewers, my clients, subscribers, whatever you want to call my starlings, my people, y'all. I'm always telling y'all, if you're an artist, even if you're not an artist, get involved in art. Get involved in art. It puts you on a beautiful vibrational level. It's selfless, and it's just you and in your space, your creative space. And there's something divine about that. And I think it gets you in touch with your heart chakra. I think it gets you in touch with your third eye chakra. I think it gets you in touch with your solar plexus and your throat. I think it just aligns your chakras, essentially. All types of art. So I'm always telling all my viewers, get into art, blah, blah. And then I'm sitting here not doing photography, not drawing. I don't draw, but that's my art. I'm a photographer. I haven't done it in a long time. And it's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? A hypocrite. Shouldn't be hypocritical. If I'm going to tell people to do art, I've got to do the art that I would like to see in the world, which is what this whole thing is. Yeah, I have a collection of 20, how many do I have now? 28 different decks now. I have a collection of 28 different decks. And I used to buy myself a deck like, thank you so much, Christopher Hernandez, for your donation. Christopher Hernandez, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are appreciated so much. So you made a donation of $11.11. So super chat rates are a little different, Christopher. So what I could do for you, so either you could stay at 11:11, it's all good, and we could do a 11 light to you too. 11 light to you too. We could do a 8 card reading for 11:11. If you want to do a 10 card reading, what would be the difference? Difference would be $3.03. If you want to make a donation of $3, we can upgrade it to 10 cards. Otherwise, we'll just do 8 cards. It's up to you. It's all good either way. It's all groovy. Make your choice, and please go ahead and post your question. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, let me update the list here. I don't know where Philomena went. She so bizarre. The second I went live tonight, she made a donation, and then I never saw her in the chat. Don't know where she's at. For sure. And you don't really have a question. I was gonna say, and then okay, cool. I can work around that. Let's do a general reading. What's your sign, Christopher? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Christopher with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Christopher with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Christopher with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Christopher with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Thank you. Ten of Cups, Five of Cups reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles reversed, Six of Cups reversed, and Knight of Pentacles. Are you single right now, Christopher? Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles reversed. And are you are you happy with your current job? Because I feel like I'm getting some energy here about your career as well. You're married, okay? Do you have a family? Do you want to have a family? There's the Ten of Cups is a family card. If you don't believe me, you can look at the art here. Got the mama, the papa, the baby, and the dog. Is that a dog? Oh, no, that's his boot. Never mind. Just you and her, no family. Okay. Would you like to have a family? If you would like to have a family, consider it like totally on the horizon. If you don't, still consider it something. Consider it something that your guides and your ancestral guides definitely want you to have. There's a reason they put the family card there. Regarding work, it's iffy. Pays the bills. Okay. Well, that's good. It's always good. It's always good, but you don't have to tell me what you do. Um, but there is something about. I asked because we have this Three of Pentacles. I have a dog, I guess that counts. No kids as of yet. Okay, well, your guides would love to see you have some kiddos, so just letting you know. When I do these readings, like the general readings, I was telling someone else this earlier. Letter carrier. Okay, that's a very noble career. I was telling someone else this earlier. When you ask me a question, like a general, like, can I please get a general reading? I summon your ancestral guides, people who, like, say it could be your great 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 grandpa or your great 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 aunt or like a long, someone who was part of your family who still watches over your family spiritually in a legacy form. Um, Sometimes they can sound a little harpy, so I apologize if I sound harpy, but they want you to have babies. They would love to see you have some kids, and I think they would love to see that you have children with this woman, with this Knight of Cups. Um, yeah, they're saying that there's an absence here of children. God, with the Six of Cups reverse, they really would love to see you have kids. I'm not trying to push this upon you. I am not that person. I don't really give a hoot one way or another. If you choose to have kids, it's awesome. If you don't, that's cool too. I have no ulterior motive here, but this is what I'm seeing, is that they're saying that you would feel far more value and like just far more value in your life if you did maybe have some children. I've never given a reading like this before, actually. I've never seen this been so like about family and about kids and posterity, especially for a gentleman. Sometimes with women, I'll get that. Like, it's a big, yeah. It's huge. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I do not like, it's huge. That's a huge thing for me to tell you, hey, go out and do. I know, I understand. It's a huge commitment. It's the rest of your life. You know that. I know that, you know that. Your guides are saying that you can do it. But you know truly if you can do it at this time. I think they're saying that they want you to build up towards it with this Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, that you're definitely on the right path. You're 30, okay. You should enjoy yourself more. I don't know. That's when my parents had me. My mom was 30, my dad was 34. I think that's a very good age to have kids because you still have. I'm 37, and dude, you're gonna feel a lot different in 7 years. Like, I'm warning you. 30. I swear, 37 is like you just start to feel a little old. Like, it sucks. At least I do. I do this year. Like, this year it's starting to feel older. I don't have kids myself. It's a huge commitment. That's why I'm like, I know when I'm saying it to you, like, take it with a grain of salt. These are just your ancestors really wanting you to carry on the family legacy and carry on the family line. They're saying that you have everything it takes. With this Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, you've got the right job. But I think you would know, like, also you can do better at your job, is what they're saying. You can like go higher at your job if you wanted to. Like within the post, I don't know if I'm assuming you work for the post, like maybe if you live in the US, the USPS. They're saying that there's like more victories that could be had within your space of work. I am seeing some kind of something about them wanting you to move past some kind of interpersonal work issue with the Three of Pentacles reverse, with this Five of Cups reverse. Like, maybe there was some, I know you said you're a letter carrier, so I'm assuming you're out there actually like in the field, like delivering mail. So you probably don't have to communicate too much with coworkers, I'm guessing. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe you do. But I'm getting some message about if there was some kind of issue that you experienced with your coworkers, to just like really put it to the side. There's no need to worry about it or be concerned about it. Or to like feel regrets or continue regret. Like, does that resonate at all? Like something about something not working out, like on the work home front here with this Three of Pentacles reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed is all about like how well one plays with others. It's rather toxic work environment. It's interesting. I have another, before I read the rest of what you have to say, I have another regular client of mine. He also works for the Postal Service, and I believe he's a postman. Maurice, if you're watching, are you a postman? I'm pretty sure he's a postman, and he does deal with some stuff. It's a rather toxic work environment. Thankfully, I'm only in the office for an hour a day, then hit the street. Gossip, lying, harassment. Ew! All the worst. It brings out all the worst in people, huh? This Three of Pentacles reversed. That's nice that you get that escape. That's really awesome that you get that escape. You deserve that. You don't need to be, steeped in other people's other people's very low vibrational energies. You keep yours very high, and yeah, you move onward in a way. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sure maybe that's part of that, escaping that, because they definitely acknowledge that it's unhealthy. But you're on the right path. Whatever you're doing right now, keep on doing it. This Knight of Pentacles, that's the workhorse. And I've seen some tarot decks where the Knight of Pentacles is actually the mailman. He's actually delivering a message. So interesting. You're totally on the right path career-wise. But your guys do acknowledge some contentious people around you that you've got to stay away from if you can at all costs. And it sounds like you're in a position where you're totally able to do that, so that's good. I commend you. And they understand it's difficult. They're saying like it's okay, like these people are really hard and it's not the norm either. Please don't anticipate this kind of behavior forever. And don't anticipate it in future workspaces. Not all people are like this. Not all job spaces are like this. Okay. Yeah, and thank you so much for your donation, MM. Thank you. I need to grab something from the kitchen real quick when we're done with Christopher's reading, and then we will do MM's reading. Thank you, love. Yeah, I try to tend to keep to myself nowadays. It's a hassle sometimes. Yeah, but it sounds like you've got it, pretty locked down with your position at work. Like you said, you're able to only have to be in the office for an hour a day, and then you get to hit the street and walk it out, and just let it roll off your shoulders like water off a duck's back. And I know that's easier said than done. I understand that. Like you said, it's a hassle sometimes. I get it. But you keep your head held high, Christopher. You got this. You're in the right space. You're in the right place. You're doing the right things, and your guides are on board with it. Except for the baby thing, but don't feel pressured, man. Don't feel pressured. I get you. That's a huge decision. So don't listen to me. All right, I'm gonna run to the kitchen real quick. When we get back, we will commence with MM's reading. best friend. She's a teeny little Supergirl, and she flies before your very eyes. Ooh, so cute, so she's so cute. You appreciate the reading. I appreciate you, Christopher Hernandez. Thank you so very much. I hope I brought you some clarity tonight. Thank you. All right. MM, thank you so much for your donation, MM. What would you like, my little sweetheart? Not sure if D Taurus is taking our recent messages. If they do that something casual or something more. So how do you want me to ask it? How is D interpreting your messages? Do you want to go outside? Here. Hey, come on. We'll go outside. We go later. Come on. Here. Oh, sweet. So how did you want me to ask it? You want me to ask it like, is D taking his messages with M romantically? How do you want me to ask this? One second. Just forgot something. All right. Or our message exchange. Okay. How does he view your message exchange? Hey James, how's it going? Yeah, donations are still open, my guy. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his message exchange with M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his message exchange with M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his message exchange with M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his message exchange with M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his current message exchange with M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his current message exchange with M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his message exchange with M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his message exchange with M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his message exchange with M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does D view his message exchange with M? Thank you, James, for your donation. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and update this list here. All right. Bam. Bam. All right, girl. We got 5 of Swords, the Moon, King of Swords, Ace of Wands reversed, and King of Wands. He's a little unsure what to think, quite frankly. I hate leaving it at oh, he doesn't know what what to think, but he really is in the dark with the moon here. He does think about this in a sexual way with the King of Wands. He does. There is sexual energy there. But he's thinking about this exchange a lot with the King of Swords. It's on his mind a lot. He's afraid. Is this someone from your past? I get this energy that he's afraid of screwing up, like again, like in some way that he screwed up in the past. Yeah, and he's just feeling a little unsteady with this Ace of Wands reverse, but why do my guides keep on using the word boner? Oh my God, yeah, no, he physically is very, very drawn to you and thinks of you very sexually, thinks about you in that way. When it comes, like, since you guys have started messaging, have you guys started, is this like something that happened, that started up again after a little while, after the hiatus? Because the sexual energy is palpable. I can sense it, I can feel it in the cards, but he's also trying to stay level-headed and doesn't, like I said, doesn't quite know what to think, wants to see how things unfold further in order to allow himself to make a really educated and informed view. He's the tutor, now more friends. Okay, well, he definitely thinks about you in a sexual way. I'm still sticking with that. But there's some kind of sense of defeat here. I don't know where that comes from. He wants to keep things really balanced and fair with this King of Swords. Definitely wants to see where things go, though, girl, with this Moon card. Wants to continue to take things further with your communication, but like I said, when I see this card come up, and I ask a question like, what does so-and-so think of so-and-so? It almost always means that they're waiting for the right time to make it, for it to be fair for them to make a really solid and informed decision and or opinion. Does that make sense? That's really the vibe that I'm getting here, is like he's getting to know you on another level now than he'd known you in the past, I would think, a little bit. But he's definitely wanting to take things a little slowly. No rushed emotions here. Yeah, it's very strong at physical, like the attraction, like he can't deny that. But he's definitely, with this King of Swords, whatever like emotions have like come up inevitably with this King of Wands, I feel like he's trying to keep them at bay for the time being. I don't know why for. I'm guessing out of fear, not wanting to do things wrong, wanting to do this the right way, just wanting to take things slowly, wanting to take things a little more slowly than the average person is kind of what I'm seeing. And definitely when I have mad respect when I see the moon here. Like I said, when I ask those kind of questions, I have much respect when I see the moon. And someone asks, like, oh, how does so-and-so, what are their opinions? Well, they haven't made a super strong opinion yet because they just don't know. But they want to know. They want to know more. They want to know more. That's key. That is key. He's understanding you more. That's what's up. More understanding. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm not eating. I promise. What? Me not eating anything? That's awesome, Mira. I'm really happy that he's understanding you more, that he's allowing himself, it looks like and feels like he's allowing himself to be a little, just at least, if it's just even just a little bit more emotionally vulnerable and available to you at this time. But yeah, no, the physical attraction, if you can sense it, if I can sense it and you sense it, it's there. Like, you're not imagining anything. It's for real, and that's usually kind of hard to, suppress. It's a little hard. So that can be harder to suppress in the heart, if you know what I mean. Thank you so much, Mira. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, James. Thank you so much for your donation, my friend. Hope you're doing great on this beautiful night. You made a donation for either a full 10-card reading or 2 individual 5-card minis. Based on what you usually get, it's usually 2 minis, right? I'm so not eating Funyuns. I love Funyuns, really. Yeah, you clearly see the physical stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the physical stuff, like I said, it's good night, Mira. Good night. Yeah, the physical is palpable. Especially if it's like the energy is so strong I can feel it. Over here. Yeah. That's really sweet, James. How will Patty react to the amethyst candle? I bought her. Oh, the amethyst and candle I got her. I was gonna say an amethyst candle. So is it like a candle with an amethyst? No. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and candle James got her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and candle that James got her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and candle that James got her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and candle that James got her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and the candle that James got her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and the candle that James got her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and the candle that James got her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and the candle James got her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and candle James got her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Patty react to the amethyst and candle James got her? That's a separate candle and amethyst. Okay. The World. Queen of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Cups. 8 of Cups and Strength. Okay. So I think that it sucks, but I feel like there's some kind of power play at play here. With this Queen of Pentacles reversed, with this 8 of Cups. I think she's going to enjoy both gifts plenty. They're definitely the type of thing that she, would like, that she would choose. That's always a good gift, something that someone would choose on their own volition, right? It's definitely like her type of thing. She's going to really like it. But I feel like she's going to take this as I'm tired of backing away from what I initially say, like the first thing I say, but this is the initial like message I'm getting from Spirit, is that she's going to use this as like, oh, further proof of how much James likes me. So So now I know I can go, I can, it's not that she wants to take advantage of you, it's just like, she wants you in the palm of your hand, of her hand. She wants you in the palm of her, she wants you in the palm of her hand. She wants to be the one with the upper hand, with the strength card. I don't want to say she's going to walk away from the situation. That's not how I'm seeing this with this 8 of Cups. We've got 8 and then 9 of Cups. Holy moly. I feel like with the World card, it's going to bring some kind of validation to her. I wish it wasn't like this. I wish it wasn't like so... It shouldn't have to be so, like, getting a gift for someone shouldn't involve so many, like, taxing emotions and feelings. Just, like, in my opinion, I don't know why it even has to be this way. Why can't she just be like, oh, I enjoy this, end of story? Why does it have to be some kind of power play here? I don't understand. That I do not understand. That's what I'm seeing. Like, she can't just accept a nice gift, like, in, like, some graceful stride. Don't understand that. Johnny, no, sorry. Unless you are making a donation, no, free readings are over for tonight. Thank you. Hi, Mental. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. What are her current feelings and intentions towards me? Do you want me to do the OG romance reading, James? Her thoughts, feelings, and intentions, or just her feelings and just her intentions? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Patty's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards James? Page of Cups, the Tower, the Judgment reversed, Queen of Cups, and King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I'm seeing it here too, man. So your general energy, yeah, we've got the Page of Cups. She's the girl who you have a crush on. Page of Cups, I often refer to as like the crush card. I don't know if you've heard me say that before, but that's how I see the Page of Cups, is like as someone who is the object of your affections. That's your general energies. Her general energies, we've got the King of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles reversed to me is someone who's just not stable, who's just not accepting and operating in a way that is stable, from a stable core, from a stable place, from a place of stability within their soul and the alignment of their chakras. To sound oomby goomby as hell, girl needs her chakras aligned. Like, I don't know what's going on, but there's just like this world of instability there that is preventing her, and it's sad, from truly being able to accept love into her life. And this has been going on for a long time, and it's not just gifts. That amethyst and that candle is love. It's a signifier. It's a symbol of your love. It's an object of your affection and love for her, of love for her. And she's running with that and manipulating it in her head to some kind of advantage in her world with this King of Pentacles reverse. She thinks that there's she does think that something major is going to happen towards the two of you. I will say this, James. And I do think that she intends on, I just think she feels that, I think she personally feels that every romantic endeavor that she embarks on results in something negative. Results in, and has some kind of negative result with this Judgment reversed right in the center. But I do think she ultimately does have a cup of love for you as well. I do. Do I think that she's at battle with her own mind? 100 freaking percent. 100%. I think that her mind is working against her. And in many ways, a lot of our minds are working against us. You know, anyone who deals with any kind of mental illness, I guess you could say, you know, brain's not working in our favor, right? But I'm talking specifically about when it comes to interpersonal romantic connections. What I think is, I think is a feeling like a need to control the situation at hand because she's about to fall into something that she can't control. Because love is surrender, right? I do think she sees something on the horizon with you too. If not soon, inevitably. That's the problem here, James. It's one of the main problems. Is I wonder if she even has a time frame here. I don't know if you do. I don't know if you've set one yet. Or if you plan on it, if you intend on setting a time frame with her. Like, if she don't come around, this is, James, I don't know if we've talked about the time frame rule. Have I talked about the time frame rule with you? Have we talked about that? I think that would be really, really, I can't tell you what to do, like I always say, but with you and Patty, I think this would be really smart. I'm surprised I haven't. If she don't come around, give yourself a time frame. Stay patient with her. She's got a cup of love for you, this Queen of Cups. She does have a cup of love for you. There's some chaos, some feelings of imminent destruction, but she's got a cup of love for you, and I know you've got a cup of love for her. We know that. Stick with her, stick by her, stay patient with her. I know you will, but give it a time frame. It's already been, 10, 15 years, I know, but I honestly would give like, if she doesn't come around in 3 months, if she doesn't come around in 6 months, if she doesn't come around in a year, one of the three, but if she doesn't come around in this time frame, I've got to move on to greener pastures. I've got to start meeting other ladies, or just like move healing from her, because if she doesn't come around in a certain amount of time, it's already been so long. I don't know, and I'm gonna say I don't feel a change in her. I've always felt that she had an affection for you, but I've always felt that she won't allow herself to fully fall and surrender in love, which is what she would need to do in order to be with a fellow like you. This is real love. This isn't dollar menu love. This is something that she may not have experienced. She may have never experienced something like real in terms of love in her life. But you would be. And I don't know if she's ready for that. I know you are, but you obviously can't force someone to be ready for that. I want to force her to be ready for that because it would be best for her. I know it would be, and you know it too. But you can't, you can lead a horse to water, and I feel like you're doing your best to do that, but you don't want to sell yourself short either. You're a handsome young man. You've got a lot going for you. That you're in an area where there's lots of other young ladies with a lot going on for them as well, who are single, who I'm sure would love to meet you and love to spend time with you and actually like Six of Pentacles, like reciprocate, give and take with you, balance, give and take, not like, oh, he gave me something, how do I manipulate this situation? Or now, oh, he gave me something, oh, now I'm feeling unstable about this. Like, no. Emotional maturity, where you're ready to share someone's time, to really share someone's time with them, be hand in hand with them, and share a journey of love with them. You deserve that. She's out there. I really hope that Patty grows over the next blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you're going to give this a timestamp. That's something that you need to think about. Don't make any sudden, I don't want you to say to me, okay, I'm going to give it 6 months. Don't do that. Be real, sleep on it, think about it, meditate on this. Really think about your last encounters with her, your last communication with her, and what you want long-term, James, and what you deserve long-term. And then, come up with a time frame. It could be 3 years if you want it to be, but you do deserve to give yourself that. No one's getting any younger here, as a very stupid, not wise person said, but I have thought this myself. Today is the youngest you're going to be for the rest of your life. So, I'm not saying like you got to fear getting older. I'm not saying getting older means you're not going to find people, but I do believe you're the type of guy who may want to start a family, and if that's the case, you're going to want to do it around this time. I know you want to do it with her, but I don't see her jumping on board at this time. And that's why you've got to really, keyword time, give yourself the time at this point. You've given a lot to her. You continue to give a lot to her. Six of Pentacles, man. Whereas there's got to be an equal give and take, somewhat equal level, semblance of give and take here. And I'm just not sensing it, and I want to see it. And I'm sure you do. I know you do too. But, that's just my advice for you. That's all I'm saying. Okay, James? Thank you very, very much for your donation. I really appreciate you, and I wish you the best going in any direction you decide to go. Thank you very, very much. All right, so I'm going to do a last call for donations. Last call for... You're very welcome, James. Thank you, my friend. By the way, how are the Smashing Pumpkins? How was that show? The Smashing Pumpkins are going to be in the Bay Area, I believe, in the next couple of months. My local radio station's giving away tickets. I'm like, when am I winning some of those? I don't know if I've seen them before. Tell me how were they, if you don't mind me asking. I mean, it's really just him. There's no James, there's no Jimmy, no Darcy. Oh, but didn't you see Smashing Pumpkins too, like months ago? I know you saw Depeche Mode. That's rad. I don't think Depeche Mode are coming around here. Yeah. Oh, they played a lot of new stuff. Yeah. See, that's what happened when I saw Depeche Mode. You didn't see Smashing Pumpkins. I swear you said, I kind of swore you said that you were into Smashing Pumpkins. I'm so sorry, never mind. Do you like Smashing Pumpkins? I don't know. Anyway, when I saw Depeche Mode, I saw them when I was in my early 20s, like when I was in college. Okay, yeah, you told me you were gonna. I think I'm really going insane here. No, you did. So you did say that. Okay. So I saw Depeche Mode when I was Philomena. You're finally here. Oh my god, awesome. Okay, you saw Sum 41, The Offspring, and Simple Plan. Oh my god, cool. I'm not a fan of any of them. I'm not really into like punk or pop punk or anything, but that's really cool. When I saw, yeah, I love Smashing Pumpkins. They're like one of my favorite bands. Also, Depeche Mode are one of my favorite bands. But when I saw them, it was the Playing the Angel tour, and thankfully, I really liked that album, and I still do. It's a good ass album. Um, but they played a lot of the songs they played were that from that album, which is cool because, like I said, I like that album. Philomena, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Hey, Felicia, how are you doing? Sorry. Eating Funyuns right now. Who else likes Funyuns? Drop an L in the chat, or a W in the chat. Yeah, they're professionals when it comes to performing. Yeah, if you don't know a lot of the songs, then it's going to be difficult to appreciate. I understand that. I saw Slow Dive. Did I tell you I saw Slow Dive? Probably did. I don't know. I saw Slow Dive. I don't know if you're into Slow Dive. I recognize they hardly played any of, so they came out with a new album this year, and I'm gonna be honest, I only really like the like two songs from the new album, and those two songs they played, and then the rest of the songs were like all classics, all their classic songs. It was a great show. Now that's how you do it. Because when you're like, especially when I almost saw the Breeders. You like the Breeders? I almost saw the Breeders in Belly like 2 Mondays ago, I want to say, but I was feeling sick. My belly hurt, so I didn't get to see them. I've seen the Breeders before, and God, they put on such a good show. The Breeders are so good. But yeah, good concerts, good times. I just finished seeing Catherine McPhee and David Foster. I don't know who those people are. Are they're musicians? After I ended in things with Tyler, Daniel messaged me and we started talking. Oh my God, Daniel! Are things going to be different with him this time around? Let's see, Philomena. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Daniel this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Daniel this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Daniel this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Daniel this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Daniel this time around? Oh, yeah, the girl from American Idol. Okay. Is she like country kind of music or like pop music? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. You're going to see Blue October tomorrow. I've never heard of Blue October. That sounds like an indie band. I ended things with him because he said he was coming to see me. I decided not to come because of money issues. So it's long distance, right? Sorry, I need to eat Funyuns right now because that's just what my body craves. So I'm gonna take my face off the camera. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Tyler this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Tyler this time around? Or sorry, Daniel. Daniel this time around. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Daniel this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Daniel this time? Daniel this time around. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Daniel this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things be different between Philomena and Daniel this time around? It's crazy how I feel like people can sniff that out. Like, oh, like someone's like single right now. You know what I mean? Like, or someone's available or whatever. Yeah, that happened to me before once, and it's just like, whoa, did you like know? You popped out of nowhere at the right time. King of Wands reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Four of Pentacles, and Three of Swords. So my answer is no. I'm really sorry, Philomena. I really don't think so. With this big fat Three of Swords right here, that's romantic disappointment. That's someone not changing their ways. Ace of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Wands reversed. They're just not like in a place where they can be up to speed, up to where you need them to be at this time. I feel like he's holding on too much to the type of person he has always been, and it's very difficult for him to move out of that energy and level up. I had to think of him because he said he was coming to see me, but it's like, yeah, because of money issues. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Four of Pentacles. I don't want to say he's poor, but like, you do be having some money issues, and it affects the way he sees himself and sees himself with you, especially with this King of Wands reversed. Here, he feels very powerless. Feels kind of like a loser. I don't know any other way of putting it, but like he kind of just like kind of feels like a loser. Like feels powerless, feels poor, feels like he's not starting from a good foundation with this Ace of Pentacles reversed. And ultimately, I feel like there would be disappointment here with this Three of Swords. I think he keeps coming into your life. I think he genuinely does have feelings for you, and I think he's attracted to you. I think that he thinks that you're a wonderful woman because you are, Philomena. And he should know better not come to. Honestly, he should know better not to come towards you without being able to really offer you all the things that you are asking for here. The three C's: commitment, consistency, and communication. I love that. That's like really the three basics that any relationships should have. Despite that, he still keeps coming forward, even though he's like very la-di-da and just like doesn't have good foundations in his life and good like pure. I don't. It's not that he has impure intentions, but like I feel a lot of it has to do. You guys are long distance, right? I feel like he'll be drawn to you and he'll reach out to you. I don't know if he'll be drunk or something, but like something inside of him will just be like, oh, reach out to Philomena. Don't lose her in your life because someday you'll be close. I think he thinks that someday the two of you will actually physically be closer because I feel like that's putting a big wedge between the two of you. Okay, so you guys are, yeah. I think that's what's going on, girl. I think that's what's going on. He doesn't drink. Okay, good. So I think that's what's going on. He's got hope that the two of you guys are going to live closer to one another. I think he holds out on that. So he doesn't want you eradicated from his life. He doesn't want you gone from his life. He'll be sitting around maybe sometimes at home. Excuse me, and he'll like think to himself like, who's the woman who I would really want to be with? Oh, it's Philomena. Well, we're not living close to each other now, but yeah, you guys are 6 hours away, but I think he thinks that maybe someday by some stroke of some stroke of luck, the two of you will live closer to one another. I think he holds out on that. I'm not saying it's realistic, Philomena. I mean, it's 6 hours, and I don't know, what that 6 hours, if it's like, I mean, 6 hours is 6 hours. It's a long time between anywhere. Telling him many times I don't want him. He still keeps coming back. Yeah, well, he still clearly is holding on to some kind of hope that you're still in his life, that you're still going to accept him in your life, I think. You don't think? I was going to say, well, for some people, I mean, in California, that's pretty bad. That's a lot. For some people, I mean, it depends on the person. It doesn't matter what's. I was gonna say, it doesn't matter where you live. Like, I tried to do. Well, the longest I tried to do was actually 6 hours, girl. The only long distance relationship I ever tried to do was between here and San Diego, which is about 6 hours, and I didn't think that was long. I did not think that was long. But I've actually talked about. We talked about this the other night. He was from a different culture. He was Palestinian, so I think that was more the issue. I don't think it was so much the fact that I lived far away. I think it was more the fact that I wasn't Palestinian. But I don't think that's very long. I personally don't, but it's still too much for a solid connection at this time, Philomena. I will say that to try and maintain something with 6 hours between you, it can be very, very taxing, and I don't want to say impossible, but like, there's already so many difficulties that arise between couples. Putting distance between them doesn't help. Hi, Zarma. Welcome. If you'd like to ask a question, all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat and in the body of the video. Thank you very, very much. New Mexico and Arizona. I mean, like I said, it's not. I just feel like the most important part about being together in a couple is being close to one another. And if you can be together regimentally, like, okay, we're going to see each other. I'll visit you week 1, you visit me weekend 2. Like, if y'all can be like that regimented and serious about it, you can make it work. But I don't think he's on that path, Philomena. That's the problem. I see him as just like having very magical thinking about the two of you's future. Thinking like, oh, maybe this will work out. Like, he keeps on giving himself a shred of hope, holding on with just like a little shred of hope, and a little shred a little shred of cheese is not enough to make a pizza. Okay? Like, I'm not trying to be like sound like mean or flippant about it, but I'm being for real. Like, holding on to a little shred of hope that the two of you are gonna, succeed. He needs to put in action. He needs to put in some concrete work here. He needs to put in communication. He needs to talk about these things. We agreed that we would take. So do you still think he's on board with that? Because the cards say he's not. The cards say that you're going to end up disappointed. Yeah, I was going to say, oh wait, this is reversed. No, it's not. It's upright. The cards are saying you're going to end up with heartache over this. So, I mean, if you guys both agree that you would take turns each month, and you can stick with that, that's great. If you can really stick with that. But I'm concerned that he can't. I'm concerned that his heart's moving faster than his mind is. and he's communicating with you from a space within his heart rather than a space within his mind. Does that make sense? Like, because you question, like, why, so why does he keep on coming into my life? That's my answer for you, is because you're on his mind. And even though he may not be able, we haven't really talked about, okay, so that's what you need. You guys need to talk, you guys at the very least need to talk about this stuff. Otherwise, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, is he's living in kind of a magical fantasy world right now where like everything's good and everything's going to be okay because you guys do have feelings. He knows that he has feelings for you. He knows you have feelings for him. But that's not going to carry you guys through thick and thin. You need more communication. You guys definitely need to communicate you need to communicate that kind of stuff and have those kind of conversations. But I feel like he's like coming from a space where he's just like, I know he doesn't drink, but like he'll just be like tired and kind of like, and like watching maybe like a romantic movie late at night, and then he'll think of romance and he'll think of you, right? And then he'll like reach the phone to text you because he really just wants you in his life. Even if he's not physically there, even if he's not really communicating that kind of stuff, it's like that little small portion he at least wants in his life. Yeah, it's not enough for you. It's enough. It sounds like it's enough. I was just going to say, maybe that's enough for him, but it's not enough for you. Exactly. I told him in the past we aren't meant to be, and we both need to realize how he doesn't. Yeah. No, it sounds like he's kind of living in a little bit of a fantasy world. That was the message that I got, not just from the cards, but just like mentally and psychically, was he's just not operating from a very mature spiritual or emotional place. And that is not a place of realism. He's not being realistic. He's not being communicative. He doesn't have the wherewithal to be the three things that you need: communicative, consistent, and committed. He's just not. So it's your choice whether you want to respond to him clearly when he reaches out to you. That is your choice. But I do want to warn you that I just don't see him as being in a place where he can provide right now. I see him doing this from a really kind of, I don't want to say stupid place, but just like thoughtless place. When he reaches out to you, it's completely from his heart and not from his mind. He's not thinking. He's doing this out of his emotions. Does that make sense? So that is what I'm seeing for you, Miss Philomena. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much for coming back. I wish you all the best moving forward, and no matter what direction you decide to go, girl, thank you so much. All right, so we're going to do one last call for donations. One last call for donations. One last call. I already told him it's not enough. Yeah. Last call for all donations. Last call. Last call for all donations tonight. Last call. Will I be on tomorrow? Most likely, yes. You know how I do. come on here, I read for you. That's how it works. Last call for all donations, last call. Last call for all donations, last call. If you would like to make a donation, now will be your time. Last call for all donations. Hi Zama, we do free readings within the first 2 hours of the live stream, and we're at 3 hours and 41 minutes, so free readings are over. If you have any last minute questions, all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat. Otherwise, if you'd like a free reading, please come back next time. Be sure to click the notification bell. We usually play a game for the chance to win free readings in like the first 2 hours of the live stream. So click the notification bell. But otherwise, this is donation only. Last call for all donations, last call. All right. And with that, I'm going to call it a very wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you all so much for being here. And I will see you all most likely